What's up, everyone? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah, and we're going back to the world of weird, the Sensational She Hulk, with Howard the Duck, the cosmic squash principal, I guess. And it's about to get rough, it's about to get weird. You know how we roll on She Hulk? Yeah! Alright, let's start this off. Now, they got sucked into a black hole because basically all hell's breaking loose in the universe. All these creatures are trying to get on her ride. She-Hulk tells someone to take the wheel and don't adjust your sets, everyone. She-Hulk is gray. Jumping into one of the universes has turned into a hulking berserker gray, and now she's just gray. She's getting rid of all the creatures, throwing them off, smacking them back and forth, and they're trying to figure out a way to get back home, or even what's going on, as the universes seem to be shifting and squashing into each other, quote unquote. Anyways, as She-Hulk's dispatching these people, they end up back in another world, their world, and everyone's running away. All hell is breaking loose, and the thing is that the world seems to be getting smaller. Yes, you heard me right. Things are getting smaller. It's getting squished, so to speak. Anyways, they're driving around the car. All hell is breaking loose as tabloids rain down from the sky. Just kind of all the weird stuff that's going on in the singularity as everything's being pulled and squished into one place. Anarchy is reign supreme. Now, like I said, the universes are being compacted, crushed, and everyone's basically wondering what they're going to do and how they're going to fix this. Of course, She-Hulk is just wondering why she got involved, and Howard doesn't want to be involved in the first place. He just wants to go home to Beverly. Anyways, they're traveling from universe to universe, and they travel into an aerobic universe, apparently, where there's beautiful women working out on asteroids. What's this universe again? Let me write this down so I can go visit. Anyways, all right, they're traveling through. They finally make it to their universe, quote unquote, and people are just kind of reacting to the world of weird, man, and it just keeps getting weirder. And this is where you kind of find out what sort of is going on as they begin to wonder. You know, they're traveling a lot of miles, and they're wondering how they're getting from here to there. Even though the car is fast, they're starting to discover the world's kind of being compressed, and they're looking for the bald guy, the critic himself, because he has the answers. And anyways, like I said, London is being combined with New York as the oceans start disappearing, and people just start wondering, you know, how we're going to fix this. And of course, they're getting tired of Howard Smoke. They're debating whether or not they ought to throw him out of the car, but they can't throw him out of the car. They need him for some reason. As the critic appears, he's talking to that old man who's a vampire for some reason. He decides to kick in and help finally as they park the car. And of course, the critic slash watcher slash whatever you want to call him shows up finally. And of course, the bad guys show up, and this is where Dr. Angst reveals his plans. He's going to take all these squash universes and remake it into his own image. You know, basically the blah, blah, blah supervillain, you know, plan. And so he's going to make a Dr. Angst world, yes, where weird shit happens 24 hours a day. And everyone seems to be down with it, but they just got to defeat those last people. The old man, the critic, She-Hulk, Howard the Duck, her two companions. So they fly off, ready to destroy them, ready to bring Dr. Angst's world to life. And was that a Nazi symbol on her thing? I'm going to have to check that out again. Anyways, this is where the critic explains what's going on. And Howard actually put these people away a long time ago, back when he was a sort of a superhero. And Howard's freaking out, going, "You let this happen? You let them out? Why? Why?" And finally, Howard realizes why he's here. And as they shoot down, and the fight breaks out. Indeed, the fight breaks out. And let's see how this team rumbles against the other team, because this is a pretty weird set of circumstances. As Hulk squares off against Miss Hunt there, she smashes down with her mace. The spanker grabs onto her sidekick, and Howard is trying to run for it. And yeah, he's paddling that ass. You don't adjust your set. He's actually literally spanking her. And this is where Howard had enough. In own self-preservation, he takes a cigar, shoves it down his throat, and of course, she beats the ever-loving crap out of him because she was a superhero at one point. And this guy, the black hole, is sucking in their car. Man, what a waste of a good automobile. And of course, this guy named Sitting Bullseye is about to deal with the old man and doesn't realize that he's a vampire. And yeah, he's being ripped apart there. Anyways, the distraction is all She-Hulk needed to grab onto that mace and smack a home run right through Big Ben, baby. Wham! Yeah. Babe Ruth ain't got nothing on Jennifer. And She-Hulk has no time to run the bases, so to speak, because there's still people to deal with. And this is where the scientist realizes that they can use the black hole guy and reverse the polarity if they grab him the right way and force him to. Basically just ripping open his chest. And this is where the car comes back out. Thank the maker. The car's revived. And also the critic decides that he should come out. And this is where he uses his powers to set everything right. Bringing all the garbage and everything that was landing back and sucking it back into that black hole, restoring order to the universe and making him look like a big, fat creature. And of course, the critic disappears with him. These guys end up going to prison. The critic's reading about it, on a paper while sitting on that guy while he's burping it all out. So I guess he's sort of the critic's prisoner until he loses all the weight or whatever. Like I said, this is the world of weird. What can I say? And what's going to happen the next time in this She-Hulk world, we'll find out, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.